What's up there, YouTube? It's been about a week. I know last time I was like, hey, I'm going to start getting out videos, all kinds this week. Um, Dang, my dog eats loud. But yeah, been saying I'm going to get these videos out, and I had some technical difficulties. Growing out the stash from Movember some more. And it didn't work. Just been working late. Sorry, guys. But I am very excited to review this juice. A bunch of guys, you've heard me talk about them before. So much vape. They got me hooked up with these guys, and I feel so bad it took so long. Work got in the way. You know, like I said, it's kind of hard. So this is part one of Music City Vape Sauce. They sent me their whole line. They've been a pretty good juice so far. I noticed they came out with 3 Nick after I got the 6 Nick. No, not a big deal. I vape 6 sometimes, but yeah, it's been a while, and I missed it. I'm back in the game. Got my Vapor Boss shirt on again. I don't know why I like this one a lot. I think it's because you know, it's got the dog tags, and then I got the real ones. You know, so getting ready to try to get my vaping militia ones, but we'll find out. But yeah, tonight we're reviewing Music City Vape Sauce. Now these guys are pretty cool. Pretty sure they're located out of Tennessee. One of them guys. They're on the East Coast. But yeah, thanks so much, Vape. Sorry it took so long, you guys. To you and Music City. I know you guys busted your ass to get this to me. Like I said, part one. They sent me 10 bottles. It'd be hell to try to review 10 bottles in one line or in one thing. So I did 4 tonight. We're gonna do 4 flavors. So far these have been my 4 favorite flavors out of the whole mix. I figured I'd do them first because I like them. I like to get out my favorite stuff first. Right now I'm just vaping on that Juicy by Eric's. Delicious. But let's go ahead and jump in. I'm down a box mod tonight. My wife has mine. Not a big deal. She has mine because hers is getting upgraded. But I got my Patriot V2 with some 20 gauge. What is this stuff? Hot Wire by Chadster. I finally got to try some with my Hurricane Cap. Look at that bad boy. That's amazing. Hurricane Cap. And this one is going to have Solstice. Now Solstice is homemade lemonade with ripe raspberries. And you guys know how I am about lemonade and raspberries. It is my favorite flavor. So they had it. They hit it off the mark. I'm pretty sure these juices are 50-50. I'll check again. I'll put it in a doobly-doo if different, if I'm wrong. I like the colors of these. These bottles are pretty nice. This one got a little juice on it, so it kind of made the logo a little bad. But here's the logos. They're coming in these bottles. These are the bottles I got. I like them a lot. Almost reminds me of having a beer. It's kind of nice. But I like the logo. Simple. They look really nice. They're kind of like that Western feel, I guess you would say. I like it. I like it a lot. I like how they do their logo on their menu. They sent me a full menu, which is really cool. I mean, I like this. This presentation of this is amazing, and they've been pretty cool people so far. Yeah, Nashville, Tennessee. I was right on the money. Nashville, Tennessee. So these are all made by them in house, and pretty cool people from what I understand. They all say that all my guys over there say they're pretty chill. But yeah, the color of this is a nice red, nice deep red. And it does. It smells just like raspberry lemonade, and it's the way it should smell. Now, for me, all these juices, the only thing I've seen as a downside is the nicotine's a little spicy. Now, it's not just because it's a 6 nic and I'm used to 3. You can tell the difference between nicotine. That is probably the only thing I've found so far. Maybe a couple flavor differences, but the major thing, this is probably the only major thing I've ever found with this juice to be different. Is the nicotine's a little spicy, and it happens. It's not a big deal. Yeah, yep, spicy Nick. But the flavor is on point. I have to give them this. The flavor on this juice, out of every one they sent me, you guys know me, this is gonna be my favorite. Now for like a fruit, citrus flavor, this is the best one. I like it a lot. It's really, really good. It hits the flavor notes. The raspberry is kind of an inhale. and it mixes right in the center with the lemonade and follows it out. It's nice. You get raspberry through the whole thing, and it's a ripe raspberry, so it's a really, really good. Uh, really, really sweet and a little tangy. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, if it just wasn't for the nick, this would probably be an all-day vape for me. I can see using these in a tank more than on a dripper, but I mean, vapor production is not bad, especially with only 2 little air holes. Oh yeah, I drilled out my Patriot. Ooh, I didn't grab anything to drink tonight. Yeah, it's a good flavor. Flavor's on point. I have to give them all that. I lost my drip tip. That's okay. I'll grab another one. And all these flavors have been on point. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. So far, everything has hit the mark. That's not even the right one. There we go. So the next one we're gonna go to is Vigilante. Vigilante is pretty good. Vigilante is a sweet vanilla cupcake. I love cupcakes. I love cupcakes. My wife makes cupcakes all the time. It's a sweet vanilla cupcake. Oh, where'd it go? Covered in cream cheese frosting. Now let's give it a try. Now, these have had a while to steep, longer than normal. I usually steep for 2 weeks. That's a standard for me. It usually brings out all the flavors. Now, cream cheese is a very hard flavor to get. I'm not going to say that it is easy. It is not. It's not simple at all. It's a very complex flavor to grasp. The cupcake is on point, and the cream cheese is almost there. You've got the beginning of the cream cheese flavor, guys. The frosting's right there. I can taste the frosting, but that cream cheese is just a little off. This is one of those flavor differences that I've noticed. I need something to drink. Other than that, it's really good. It's a great dessert flavor. This I definitely recommend in a tank. I put it in a tank, and it was delicious. I have to say it's delicious. Just a little off on the cream cheese. That's fine though. It's a complex flavor. I get that, but it's very good. It's very good. It's a well-rounded dessert flavor. So yeah, Vigilante. And then, yeah, so we're going to go on. I got the Asmodeus popped up. And tonight on the Asmodeus, we have Soho. Now, Soho is, come on, if you guys don't know what Soho is, all right, I'll tell you. All right, Soho is a refreshing blend of sweet tea and lemonade. Woohoo! More lemonade. I love lemonade. Even though it's still getting a little hard for me to vape nowadays, but lemonade's still very delicious. And you can smell it. It smells like an Arnold Palmer. Straight up. Sitting here, I'm smelling Arnold Palmer. And it's on the money. Completely on the money. It is literally an Arnold Palmer in your vape. Now, I've talked about Juicy by Eric's Glacier Dew and how it tastes exactly like Mountain Dew. This tastes exactly like an Arnold Palmer. Say that 5 times fast. But it's perfect. I mean, you literally get the bitter tang of the lemonade in the tea. And it mixes perfectly. The whole vape is one flavor, and it's Arnold Palmer. And it's great. I very much enjoy this vape. This has been one of the all-day vapes. I think the tea flavor brings down the spiciness of the nicotine. But it's really good. Really good. Soho is one of those ones that I am definitely going to recommend along with Solstice. Was it Solstice? Yeah, Solstice. And it's really good. I love these names. I love these names. Like they've got Redhead. That's awesome. Which we're going to do next time. Another one of my favorites. Coconutty, Dewdrop, Vigilante, Equinox. I mean, these names are pretty cool. I like them. I like where they're going with all this stuff. Yeah, that Soho is delicious. So yeah, 2 thumbs up on that one. You guys hit that one right on the money. No doubt about it. Great vape. So next we're gonna go on to my Mute X. I like to call it the Mutt X because it's a mutt. It's a lot of different things mixed into one to me. And we're doing Down South. Now Down South is peaches and cream sprinkled with brown sugar. Now here's my deal with peaches and cream. This is the surprise flavor. This is the one I actually haven't tried out of all 10 of them. So I don't know what it's going to taste like. But the thing I have about peaches is it can really throw off a flavor, especially peaches and cream. Peaches and cream. I've had so many peaches and cream, and I've called people. I'm like, hey man, this just, I'm not putting this out because one, it'll embarrass you if I do, and I don't want to do that. You're a great company. Or two, it's not on its flavor profile. So I'm hoping and I'm praying that this thing is amazing because it sounds like a great flavor mix. It's a great mashup. And yeah, so Down South. Here we go. Surprise vape. Now I'm using a really small bore drip tip because I want to grab flavor out of this bad boy. But this is a very good vape. It's creamy at the front, and then the peaches come in. And the peaches is not like that candy crappy peach that you get. This is actually a really good peach. You get the juiciness of the peach. It's really good. It's almost like a ripe peach. So right when it hits the perfect sweetness. And then the brown sugar is kind of like a mellow undertone inside the vape. It's a really good vape. Ow. I could see this being more of a flavor for a tank, maybe, or a less airy draw. It'll be a little bit better with a warmer vape. I'm running it pretty hot, but with this Mutt X, I only get so much, heat off of it. But I don't know, let's crank it down. Crank her down. Hang on. All right. So I took out 3 of the air holes. Oh yeah, much better. With a warmer vape, you get a little bit more flavor pushed into it, and that brown sugar comes out a lot stronger. And that's really awesome. I think that's really cool. One of the things I haven't ever talked about really too much is the heat in your vape and how much it changes the flavor profile. And it really will. Your build is going to dictate how much flavor you get or how much cloud you get. Now if you find that one, I like running parallels mostly. On my series box mods, I run a really and I'll show you in a second. I run a really massive coil. It's like 12 wraps 22 gauge nichrome. And that's because, I love nichrome. I love how fast it heats and how fast it cools. And it gives me a really warm vape in the right situations. Now the cool part about this is that a series box is, I don't want to run below 0.25. That's really, really low for a series, but I like a hot vape, so I'd stay around 0.3, 0.4. And this is how big these coils look. So going off of that, if you want a really flavorful vape, you need to grab something along the lines of a Plumevel or a Zenith, or something along those lines where the holes aren't so big and massive, or you don't have so much airflow that you're going to get all that. Now there are some juices out there that they make it towards that, so you have that flavor. Juicy by Eric's is one of those. A couple of these flavors are like that, like the Soho. The Soho is on the money. There was massive airflow in that, and it was delicious. And those are those variables you got to look at. But overall, so far from what I've tried, especially that one I didn't try, that Down South, these guys are a premium juice line, top notch, and I love it. I love them. I'm going to be ordering more of their stuff. Well, I'm going to order stuff. They sent me this for free. I appreciate that so much. Thanks for the help, guys. It's amazing. Especially have a big name like Music City Vape Sauce. I know they're around. I know not too many people on the West Coast have heard of it, but there's a ton on the East Coast. And it's really good stuff. Ooh, I'm nicking out on this 6th nick. Ooh. But they're top notch. From the way that I've tasted the flavors that they've done and how they've put everything but the spicy nick, that's here nor there. They're very professional about it. You can tell that this juice is made to perfection. and that's awesome. I think that they take a lot of time and a lot of effort in it. It's hard for me to say this about a lot of juice companies because it's all opinionated. Now, the next guy might say, oh, no, it tastes like crap. Well, you know, whatever. But a lot of you are going to like this juice, and a lot of you are going to enjoy the all-day vape experience it has. So yeah, they've been good. I can't wait to do part 2 because I am going to do 6 bottles of juice to finish it off. I figured I would leave most of those. There was one other one I hadn't tried. It was the coconutty because I'm not a big coconut fan. So I figured I'd leave that at the end. But Music City Vape Sauce, awesome stuff. Again, 2 thumbs up from me. And thank you. Thank you so much. It means a lot. And thanks so much, Vape. You guys are awesome. You guys have supported me. I've tried to, you know, be there, and I've been left and right, job and everything else. And they've been awesome too. So if you guys haven't gone over and checked them out, go check them out. And last thing I'm going to say, a little self-promotion along with a little friend promotion. Brickhouse Box Mods, I talk about them. That's what I vape on 90% of the day. Actually 100% of the day, because I don't own anything else. I don't own any other tube mods. After I got these, I got rid of my tube mods just because, I mean, I have 26 650s everywhere, and I only have 2 18 650s, and one of them's this thing. I'm just saying, yeah, we all know about these guys. I got tricked into it too, guys. But Brickhouse Box Mods and me have teamed up, and we've done a giveaway. Now, I told you it was going to be out about a month ago, and problems arise where we had difficulties getting it all together. It is up. It is on my page. It is on his page on Facebook. And it is on Brickhouse Box Mods group page. Now there's 2 different pages for Brickhouse Box Mods. You got one with a Z and one with an S. The one with the S is just guys that have owned it, guys that want to own one, guys that are just chilling and want to see what they can do. That's what that page is for. Now the giveaway is posted. All right. So first place is a box mod and 5 juices. Second place is an Asmodeus clone. Yeah, clone. I know, whatever. I got one right here. It's pretty enjoyable. It's a big bastard though. I mean, Jesus. Build room for days. If you saw that coil, you should know. Asmodeus clone and 5 juices. Second place is, I said I'd shout it out, Beach Vapes. You guys know them. You guys know I love them. They're awesome people. They're my local B&M. It's given 3 bottles, and I've threw in a couple bottles of Atom Bomb. And I got hooked up by 4 Kings Strip Tips. We've seen them. People love them. They're awesome. I've got this one. It's the pedestal. I don't have my cap for this one anymore. But they're cool people. So that's 3rd place. 4th place is 5 bottles. 5th place is 4 bottles. So there's 5 spots. 5. Count it, 5. 5 spots that you can win. And I think it's an awesome giveaway. I think it's going to give an opportunity. We've had a lot of likes already. We have to get Brickhouse Box Mods up to 5,000 likes, which he's already, I think he's like 1,000 away now, and then me up to 1,000 likes. And I hope you guys that have already entered watch my videos. I enjoy doing it, and I'm sorry I've been flaky lately. It's just been a rough time. Holidays are coming up. Everybody knows it gets crazy. So, big shout out to everybody that's helped out, and to you guys. So, make sure I'm juiced and don't cough. From the Spike Vapor. Keep on vaping, guys.